Hello, YouTube fans. Hi again. And this one's inspired me. It's inspired me. I was looking up at Arcatrol a few days ago, and about there, I'm hoping, this is a true story, I am hoping, right? I just shit on my face. Done it off. I am hoping that this is false, and it's false information, and I misread it. Apparently, they are planning to do a sequel. I'm not making a shit up, but there is a sequel to Labyrinth. A sequel to Labyrinth. Now, a lot of people who like old films, like me, will go, yay, a sequel. No. Now, I remember doing a review of Labyrinth a couple of weeks ago, and I had a nice thumbs up. Someone gave me a nice comment to that person, if he's still there and watching me. Thank you. It's very humbling. So I always read my comments. But on this occasion, no. And there's a lot of reasons why I'm against this. I'll show you why, because I love doing it. Digging up from the past. And someone even said it better than me. Nostalgia. I say that word again. Nostalgia. Now, a lot of people might want to write to me and say, well, Pete, you live in nostalgia. You talk about old films. Yeah, I do. Because there's nothing really exciting to go into nowadays when it comes to films. Nothing. And I'm sick. I am fucking sick of this trend. I'll do it again. Of digging up from the past and living in, as the person said in a beautiful comment, Nefauserland. Nefauserland. For one, that I think this is going to be a bad idea. It might suck ass. No David Bowie. No David Bowie. No Labyrinth 2. It's too late in the day. It's too late in the day. If they were going to do a Labyrinth 2, they should have done it, I don't know. Maybe late 80s or maybe the early 90s. Maybe that era. But then again, Labyrinth is a standalone film. Not every film needs a sequel. Not every film does. Now, I do know originally there was going to be a never-ending story. There was going to be a remake of that. Happy to say it never happened. Because again, I keep doing it. Digging up from the fucking past. And it's get to that point now, I'm getting sick of fucking things being delineated, being dug up from the past. And I just said it, no David Bowie. What are they going to do? Are they going to use a voodoo doctor to resurrect David Bowie back from the dead? Hey, before we say you don't like David Bowie, no far from the truth. No far from the truth. I've named loads of things I like David Bowie in. Hey, I used to have a tape, right? I used to have a tape of David Bowie's Dated Hits from the 60s and 70s. That is how much mad I am on David Bowie. I remember reviewing the film of his, the first film he ever did, The Man That Fell From Earth. Love that film. Merry Christmas to Me, if I remember the name right. Brilliant performance. Granted, I'm not a lover of it, being the hunger, but I do think David Bowie does deliver the bits what he's in, does do a good performance, right? Granted, it's nice to see Susan Sarandon in her heyday, showing her boobs and doing a lesbian scene. But if I want to see that, I just watch fucking porn, right? But David Bowie, when he's in the film, he's not the problem of the film. There's a lot of other reasons why I'm a blah about the film. But David Bowie, keep repeating himself, he's the highlight of the film, apart from seeing Susan Sarandon in a nud. Right. I can name loads of things. Labyrinth, he written all them songs. I do know originally it was going to be Michael Jackson. May he rest in peace. But David Bowie got it, written it, made it his own. You can see he was having a ball. Played the Joplin King, beautiful. No one else could reach that surface. No one else. Musicals, and I remember saying this before, they're very rare these days. Very rare you ever see a movie what's a musical. And just now and again, you get one what's an highlight, like Labyrinth. They've tried to do sequels to musicals. It's never worked. Remember the Rant did? Cheese 2. Never rubbed off, and that was why. No David Bowie, no Labyrinth 2. And not only that, okay, we bring back the big sister. Sorry to break hearts, but she's not a Lung Dare anymore. I don't think she's ever come back to prize that role. Then we get the baby. Sorry to break hearts, that baby ain't going to be a baby no more. That's now probably a grown man who's got babies and kids of his own. Special effects. You had puppets there. You had animatronics. You had little people pretending to be monsters and goblins. Do you honestly think in today's era, before I get love letters saying, you were so in Labyrinth? I love Labyrinth. You hear me praise Labyrinth. Go back to that review if anyone wants to do that one on me. But I'm just saying from hand to heart, do you honestly think in today's era, and I remember saying this on the review, it's going to be practical. Puppets there, well, we ran what I just said, puppets here, little people, all that. No, it'll be CGI. A CGI orgasm. That's what it will be today. It will be fucking CGI. They had wonderful set work. It had imagination. See, back then in what, 1986, movies had what you call imagination. Something movies and Hollywood, which I got Donkeywood, is lacking these days. It's fucking lacking. Don't tell me this shit that Hollywood has imagination. Now and again, they do a sequel and it does work. Macwit, Top Ton Macwit worked. You know why it worked? You know why it worked? Tom Cruise made that film work. And it would not have been in it, it would have just been a shitty fucking remake. See what I'm getting at? It's like the dad to dig up Nightmare on Elm Street. You know why it didn't work? No Robert England. What's the fucking point? They died it again. Total Retard. The Rim Job one. The shitty remake. You know why it didn't work? No Arnold Schwarzenegger. No David Bowie. No Labyrinth 2. Every song was sang, well, bit of them out, not most, is sang by Dave Bowie, except for the one where it's everyone through weather. Except for that one. Bit of them out of them, sang by David Bowie. You know. Mind me of the babes. And gonna run the town, run the town, wow, run the town. I won't do the rest, I'll kill David Bowie's song. But you know what I mean? Every song is sang by David Bowie. He was having a ball when he did that film. You can see he was enjoying himself. It's a David Bowie I miss. And sad to say, the film, believe it or not, wasn't successful. It didn't make money. It was only over this Labyrinth became a total classic. And I love Labyrinth. Even when I was a kid, I watched it and I loved it because it had imagination. This is just Newfoundland. It's just showing that Hollywood has not got an imagination anymore to think of anything new, anything original, anything different. So it's just Newfoundland. Someone said it better than me. Newfoundland. I don't think it will be successful. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I like to be proved wrong. I remember saying that before. I like to be proved wrong. But do you honestly think no David Bowie, CGI orgasm, just a remake of the original one, but not as good? Do you think it's going to... I've just said it. Now, I had a lot of shit when I was in Beetlejuice 2. People thought I was a prick. He said, you never seen the film, so how can you say it's shit? That's fair enough. People's got a right to appear, and that's fair enough. But the only reason why I didn't want to see that was because it was just Michael Keaton getting a paycheck. It's Michael Keaton getting a paycheck, in my eyes. Newfoundland. Again, if they were going to do a sequel, they should have done it roughly the same time when Michael Keaton was doing Batman The Return. Don't to break hearts, I like Michael Keaton. I can name loads of films I like him in. Beetlejuice, Night Shift, the original Batman, Batman The Return. There was even one where he played a psychopath. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It'll come to me eventually. But I named loads of films of Michael Keaton I love. But lately, his track record's not that good. And I'm sorry to break hearts. I am. But Michael Keaton is not a young man anymore. He's not a young man. So Michael Keaton is going to do anything what's offered to him. Michael Keaton will do anything what's offered, even means digging up from the past and make his farty camera with fucking Batman. So it's big ass, but when I seen him in Robocock, another pointless fucking remake, Nevaldaland, to me that's just Michael Keaton getting a paycheck. Michael Keaton getting the nearest role he can get because he knows now he's not going to get the roles he used to get, so he just get anything what's offered to him. Do I hate Michael Keaton for that? Not really. If I was getting to a certain age and my acting career is going downhill before it's time for retirement, I'll just do the same fucking thing. But at the end of the day, if I like Michael Keaton and it's damn the same, he's just going through the thousands and doing a bit of this to pay his paycheck. Do you really want to see that? It's like Indiana Jones, Tistle Stull. People either hate it, they loved it. To me, it was Harrison Ford doing a paycheck. The old man's joke got on my nerves. The new Indiana Jones film got on my nerves because it just felt like you dug up your hero, someone who was your childhood hero, like Indiana Jones, it'd be Raiders, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade. They were beautiful films. They were classics. Tistle Stull, you dug up Harrison Ford's character just to fucking give out the old man's joke more times than soft mates got fucking annoyed, and you just bung a load of shit on him. The next one, you put more of the old man's joke in it. Fuck me, I think they did it as much as they did Tistle Stull, they did even more than that, and they bury him in shit. I don't want to see my hero being treated like a fucking joke. I want to see my hero write up like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, being treated like a fucking joke. Anyone who's a proper Indiana Jones fan, is that what you want to see, your hero being dug up to be treated like a joke? Now, people say, well, what's wrong with you? There's nothing new anymore. Actually, I'll let you have that one. You're right, there is nothing new anymore. You can't turn around, right, someone can't turn around, get right, friends there. Someone can't turn around and say to me, oh, I've got an idea, Pete, for a new film. It's a big monkey, and it falls in love with a woman, and it kidnaps her, and at the end, it gets shot up by dead airplanes. It's been done already. What do you mean it's been done? King Kong. Oh, how about people go to this place and it's got dinosaurs in it and it's a fun fair and it breaks down and the dinosaurs attack everybody. It's been done already. What do you mean? Jurassic Park. So, I mean, there's nothing new anymore. Everything's been done, so there's nothing original, there's nothing new. Everything anyone can think of, it's already been done. But you know what? It comes to something when you're just doing the Fowler and you're just doing this all the time and you're using a brand name because you can't think of anything new. They could have something similar to Indiana Jones. It doesn't have to be Indiana Jones. They could have something similar to the film I've just been blabbering on about, Labyrinth. Have their own adventure story. There was an era when things were new. They were different. People had imagination. I know everything's been done. It's like, if someone said to me, well, what about we have this thing, it's in space, it's a war, you got this evil villain, he's half a wolf but half man, so to pay cards, it's been done, it's called Star Wars. See what I'm getting at? There's nothing new or original anymore. When you're just doing the Fowler and remakes and reshitterings and reboots, it gets to the point where you've got to say, as Sean Connery said in The Last Crusade, let it go. Let it go. Not everything needs a remake. Everything needs a fucking sequel. There's times in your life where you think, when is Hollywood going to get the fat, lazy, lanky, doodad artist and come up with something fucking new and something original, even though there's nothing original anymore? Something new. Something different. I don't want to see a classic like Labyrinth, which is going to just be a fucking remake. I'm sorry to break hearts, people. If you love it, I also love Labyrinth. Please, nobody did me this or did me this or go on my thing. Rewind back what I just said. Go back. My channel's still up. That program is still up about Labyrinth. I love Labyrinth. I love David Bowie. But I don't want to see David Bowie's classic being dug up. Someone, a fucking David Bowie wanted bear doing a shitty fucking job. Fucking shitty CDR. A name-only film with shitty fucking wooden actors. I don't want to see it. Do you want to see that? Anyone that loves Labyrinth, is that what you want to see in your film? Anyone what loves never-ending story? Do you want to see a remake with shitty CDR effects? Anyone what loves Indiana Jones, your hero, you do up like Raiders? Rewind back, I just said, being dug up and having old man's jokes. What's next? The bald man's joke, the fucking fat man's fucking joke. Come on. This is what you want your hero to be treated as. A fucking joke. I don't want that. And anyone who wants to say, oh, you live in the fatherland, is that what you want your hero to be? Anyone who's two Star Wars fans, do you want your heroes to get killed? Or the old man's joke and make them a joke? Classics from what David Bowie done, being dug up and it's just a remake, disguised as a sequel. They did that already. They did it. You know what it was called? It was called The Thing. I know The Thing from John Carpenter is a remake already, but nobody wanted to see a remake, so they disguised it as a prequel with shitty CGI, which originally was practical. They sold it with CGI. They made out it was a prequel. It was a fucking remake because nobody wanted to see a remake. This is what I'm getting at. This is a trend, and I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting to that age of my life now. I don't want to see reboots. I don't want to see sequels when they're left too late in the day. David Bowie's no longer here. Let the man rest. No David Bowie, no Labyrinth 2. So it's break hearts. But anyone who loves David Bowie, you can see what I'm on about. You can see what I'm on about. That's like doing a remake of Blue Wire and some Elvis wannabe pretending to be Elvis, or a Blue Hawaii 2 with an Elvis wannabe. Imagine that. Or Enter the Dragon 2 with someone trying to act like Bruce Lee. I'd have done that with Bruce Botasis films, but you know what I mean? Is that what you want to see? All these people. So it's not me having a go at people being the fouls. It's me having a go at Hollywood for having no imagination. But hopefully it's just a rumour. I'm hoping it's a silly rumour. It doesn't happen. But these days, it does. And I don't want to see the fouls no more. I love Labyrinth. I love it. You only look at my video. I love it. But do we really want to see a sequel with some David Bowie wannabe? Or maybe a CGR version of David Bowie? You think I'm joking there? Look at when they did Tron the Legacy with a very long death bid kiss. CGI, getting rolled with your fucking eyes popping. It looks laughable. We'll see. We'll see. But hopefully it's just a rumour. You know them? Be smart. Be safe. See you later.